Guys, what's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Yeah, I was not supposed to do that. I was supposed to take a break. I'm not going to lie, I'm bored. I missed you guys too much. So let me send an email to everybody. Okay? So you guys can know that I'm live. But what are we doing? What are we doing? Let me know. Let me know in the chat who's here and who's not. Let me send an email real quick to make sure that people know that I'm live. Here we go. Let me send this. Say hi. Don't be shy. If you are here, just say hi. Here we go. All right. Let me just real quick finish sending this email. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. And here we go. Let me just schedule it real quick, and here we go. It's done. All right, perfect. So how are we doing? A lot of things to talk about today. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. The main thing is this. All right. I'm supposed to take a break. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. And let me move this from here to actually to I have a lot of new gear, so I'm still getting used to it. Here we go. So I'm going to move this from here to here. And yeah, I'm still struggling. Here we go. What's up, Javi? Yeah. And I received my own email. What's up, Harvey? Yo, how are you, Chris? I've been watching your video for a while now. They have really helped me a lot throughout the last quarter. Okay, I'm super happy that I was able to help you a lot this Q4. How much money have you made this Q4? Let me know. But yeah, as I said, I wasn't supposed to go live just because, I'm supposed to take a break from YouTube. However, I'm a little bit bored. I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really bored. I was shooting some content for the Scaling Society, which is my new coaching program. By the way, if you want to get on a call to join with the first big call tomorrow, 25K. That's great. That's great, man. I'm super happy that the videos helped you. Which video in particular, by the way? Which video really helped you? But yeah, if you want to join, if you want to see if you are fit for the coaching program, if you want to. So have even you, if you wanna scale faster, if you wanna see your fit. Yeah, I've been shooting some content for this. I'm not going to lie, it was weird at the beginning to not release videos every single day. You know, it was a little bit weird to stop doing that. I missed it a little bit because, I was in that rhythm, but I'm a little bit bored. I'm not going to lie. I don't have anything to look at. No, because I check the videos from time to time. No, I don't have new videos. I don't have analytics to check all that stuff. But I'm not going to lie, it feels great. I just had a really, really small break. It really feels great now to be back in front of the camera because I feel like, how to say that? I feel like I'm refreshed. It's a little bit easier for me to, I don't know, I just feel refreshed. Talking in front of a camera is because I was, I had some periods where I was a little bit sloppy with my words because I was so tired of doing this every single day. So it feels great to not do it for a little while and get back to it. It really, really feels great. But yeah, I don't know how long we are going to last to stay here. Today, I'm maybe going to go back to shoot some stuff for the Scaling Society that I was actually uploading to the Scaling Society. And I actually forgot to do that. I actually forgot that I was doing that before I actually came on the live. So I need to make sure that The stuff is up and working. So yeah, it's fine. It's and wrong link. No, I got the wrong link. I put the live on this page. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know if all of you guys have seen the Scaling Society. To be honest, I really feel refreshed. It really feels great. It really, really feels great to have been doing a little bit, a few different things now and not focusing on YouTube. It really feels great to be back in front of the camera. Now, it's way easier. But I mean, yeah, it's a little bit late today, so I don't know if I'm going to stay a long time, but we are here for a good time, not a long time. So having said, the daily videos help me understand what's going on with Amazon news. That's great, especially I'm thinking probably the videos with the gating. Are you gated? Are you gated on Nike? Are you gated on Nike? And let me upload this. I should have done this before jumping on live. Here we go. And it's here, copying the link, and hopefully, yeah, it's still loading. But yeah, so it feels great. So I see a few people are joining. So pretty much what I was saying is, I'm not here for a long time, just here for a good time. Except if you guys have a ton of questions today, which it's a little bit late. I don't think it's necessarily going to be the case. But yeah, I'm pretty much back. I'm not back on YouTube just yet, but as I was saying, it feels great to be back. I feel refreshed. It felt great to stop posting daily for a little bit. Now we're going to move to weekly videos and then increase the volume. But I don't know if you guys have seen the last video that I released on the channel. I don't quit YouTube altogether. I'm just regrouping to come back with a bigger impact. Working on a lot of great things right now. But yeah, I'm struggling to update this specific thing that I'm trying to do. Struggling to update it, but I should be able to do it in a few. But yeah, so if you guys have questions about selling on Amazon, perfect time to ask them. And what we're going to do, we're going to look at a little bit of things. We're going to source a little bit just to see what's going on. If you can find profitable products, usually I always do this when I go live. And then, we're going to enjoy this together. So let me just move this to my other browser or to my other screen, and let me move this to my other screen as well. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So now I need, of course. Now I need a new tab, and we are going to source together for a little while. Let's see what we can find. Any questions that you have, do not hesitate to ask them. Okay, right on. People are screaming outside. Miami Beach is just crazy all the time. That's crazy. But I still love this place. All right, let's start. So let me use this. Here we go. Let's go on Amazon and let's see if there's anything interesting that we can source. I'm not going to look at the target list. If you do not know what the target list is, you're missing out big time. What I'm going to do is, let's do what we did the last time. Let's go to Top Cashback. And I've been a little bit sick, by the way. And I'm not logged in. Of course, that do know. I've been a little bit sick, but there we go. Yeah, I need to log in. I've been a little bit sick, not hugely, but I don't know, the left side of my face feel it's congested, but I'm all right. Okay, so here's what we are going to do. We're going to go right there on Top Cashback, right? And we are going to see if any websites are, and I don't know this website. What is Klook? It's okay, interesting. I don't know this website at all. Let's check it out. Here we go, and I think I can now. Yeah, I should now be able to add this right there. I know I'm looking at my other screen, my bad guy. And yeah, here we go. All right, so it's some travel things. Okay, we're not going to look at Klook. And it's a funny name, by the way. We're not going to look at Klook. Let me try to find a product real quick for you guys. Hey, and CVS is actually up big time. I don't know if there's something going on CVS. There's a lot of BOGO deals. It seems like there's a lot of BOGO deals. And some BOGO deals on the CVS health stuff as well, which is actually quite interesting. Let's look at this. All right. The CVS vitamins. It's going to be interesting. Let's filter out by brand. There's a lot of these brands that you guys will not be able to sell. Yeah, there's a lot of these that you're not going to be able to sell. Like Nature Bounty, Nature Made. 99% of you guys are going to be restricted. But we have one CVS Health product, and I'm wondering if this one is selling on Amazon. Let's see. It would be crazy that the first product that I'm actually looking at is profitable on Amazon. See, Hassan, CVS near me has premium prices. What do you mean by that? You mean that they have price higher than other CVS? CVS multi... If the first product that we check is actually profitable, yeah, it's not showing up. It's not showing up. But talking about these, there's one thing Amazon Basics is selling their own. That's interesting. Yeah, there's one website that I'd like to, I wanted to look a little bit at Sam's Club because I've never saw Sam's Clubs and I don't have a membership. I don't know if you can see the price without a membership, but I might get, I mean, I'm not going to get it right now because I'm traveling at the end of the month. So I'm going to leave the US. So I guess that a lot of these things are actually like cheaper products. So you want to FBM them yourself. It's not going to work with a web center, but I still want to look into that. And you can actually see the price, which is really, really interesting. So what I'm going to do right there is like a whole strategy that I have in the 10 bands formula. Okay, so if you want to get this small course, it's a 5-day course, okay? Can get you to $10,000 a month, really, really easy. Just watch this video, go to the 10bandsformula.com. I'll put it right there if you want, if you guys are interested. Hassan, higher prices, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, why do they have higher price than other stores? That's weird. Let me pin this. So I'm going to show you like quickly how I would go about this. But like you have the whole strategy on the 10 bands formula. I gave you the link in the chat, and it's just $27. Like I made it really, really cheap, so you can actually build a decent business. Like if you start from zero, or even if you are like at a decent amount, like you can actually learn a lot by these methods. It's 5 days, okay, 5 days to get this, and I'm working on a case study right now on this, on how to actually do this. But yeah, so let me figure out. Let me figure out if they have their own brand. Let me see. Let's check this out. The private brand that okay, it's called Members Mark. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Smart Scout. I'm going to sign in. And by the way, yeah, I do have a link for Smart Scout if you want to get it. I don't have a membership at Sam's Club, but it's driving distance from me. There's a lot of popcorn and the sell by here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know anything about Sam's Club at all. I don't know anything at all. So I'm going to actually look at the potential in front of you guys. You know, it's going to be really interesting. And so these strategies, once again, these strategies, I discussed them in more detail in the 10 bands formula. The link is in the chat. Let me log in real quick. All right, so I'm quickly going to assess the brand with Smart Scout. First of all, see if it sells members. How do you write it down? Members mark. I've never seen that. And actually, yeah, it's there. It sells 152,000 times, $152,000 a month. This old brand. And Amazon is actually the biggest. So Amazon is on half the listings. But still, we do have some opportunities here. All right. It looks quite interesting. We have, I mean, oh yeah, that's crazy. There's not that many products. Amazon is on 3 ASINs, making $21,000 a month. But then it's just random. I mean, no. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Let's look at this. Yeah, there's products selling like crazy. I'm not too good with Smart Scout just yet. I'm learning to use it. But let's look at sellers that have a couple of offers. We have interesting stuff. So this guy is doing 28,000 just with, he has 44 ratings, just with this. It's Rubio's whatever. Let's look at him. Let me find his storefront. That's actually really, really interesting. Rubio's Enterprise. So Rubio, by the way, if you are here in the chat, I'm sorry to expose your storefront, but I'm actually really, really interested in those Sam's Club product. And oh yeah, what this guy is doing is a little bit shady because he's on some weird listings, some weird brand registration for Nature Maids. But well, it's not our problem. Let's look at this. I think it's the fastest selling because I saw that a lot of what they're selling is like ibuprofen. So let's see. It's a 2-pack for $24, 1,200 tablets. That's interesting. Let's see if we can find it on Sam's Club. I don't think it's the one. But well, yeah, actually it is 200 milligrams. Is it 200 milligrams? Yeah, 200 milligrams. So we get the 2-pack for $13.18. Yes, the packaging has changed. It's fine. Nobody cares about that. 600 tablets, 200 milligrams, ibuprofen, $13.18. And it sells $13.18 or $13.80. Not sure. $13.18. Yeah. So, and it's the buy box at $24.39. So yeah, I mean, it's profitable. 15% return on investment. It sells fast enough where I guess I would test the returns, because if there's no returns and you can just grab that and do like, I mean, you're good. If you actually do FBM it, yeah, I don't know if you can ship that for $5. If you were able to ship this for $5, it would be decent. I doubt you can actually ship this. I don't know how big it is. I would need to see how big it is, but 600 tablets, it's actually like, it's probably like huge. So I doubt you can actually ship that for for this. Let me see, Hassan. I don't have a share, but something. I have the 10 bands formula. Tried the store for France, just sold out. I went late. I didn't notice that a lot of people jumped on the ASINs from that merchant, and thanks to some of the listings. But time was the equalizer. I'm glad that you sold out already of those products. Which store did you go to? The store that I actually said I was going to do the case study on, that I'm doing the case study on. I'm actually interested to know that. But yeah, so great. Let me actually get a screenshot of this, because this is a testimonial, and I haven't asked for testimonial for. Here we go. Let me actually send it to myself. Here we go. So I have it. But yeah, I'm glad that you're able to sell out of that stuff. But yeah, by the way, so Q4 is like a little bit tricky, right? And these products are going to go up in price and tank, go up in price and tank. You just need to be on the right product at the right time, you know, and like rotate them. But a lot of them are like, and I'm not going to show the products here, all right? But a lot of them are going to be. Yeah. Do not say the store. Yeah. Definitely do not say the store. But yeah, it's this. If it's this one, yeah, that's great. But yeah, like literally, like you can do that same strategy with a lot. I go way deeper in the 10 pence formula. Like, yeah, I mean, to be honest, yeah, if I can ship this for $5, then, you know, I would go as low as 15% return on investment, because these, I mean, I would test the returns to see if there's a lot of returns. If there's not a lot of returns, I mean, you just build your strategy and you just go to, you're welcome for the live. What's up, Marcel? How are you doing? Yeah, like on these, to be honest, if I can sell these consistently at this price, I'm good. I mean, I don't know if I can sell them consistently at this price though, but I can maybe get them cheaper. Do Sam's Club have a credit card? Yeah, here we go. So you get 5% back. So 13, 18. Here we go. So we get these at $12.53 right there in Florida. We do not pay sales tax on these, on grocery and on. Yeah, I don't think these will fall into that. I don't think we're gonna pay sales tax on these. But yeah, so I would get these at $12.53. $12.53 if I get the credit card. So yeah, at this point it looks a little bit better. 20% return on investment. Yeah, if I can sell 100 a month, I'll do it. I can probably sell 100 a week of these. Maybe there's too many sellers. I can probably if I stay competitive with my price. Questions about the shipping cost. Is there a way to avoid paying the heavy shipping cost on Amazon FBA? Is there a way to avoid? Wait. I just ordered my first supply today and paid more than $200. Wait. So do you mean when actually shipping stuff when shipping your shipment? Like when sending your shipment to Amazon, how to avoid paying like a huge price? I mean, there's not a lot that you can do except if you want to go, and it's not necessarily always going to be cheaper, but except if you go LTL, you know, if you do less than truckload shipments. If not, I mean, there's not a lot there's not a lot that you can do for selling. If you send like heavy stuff to Amazon, there's not a lot that you can do. There's not a lot that is going to help you. You know, absolutely not. Yeah. So yeah, you should just forecast your costs by like right now. I think like I haven't done FBA. I haven't been back to FBA. I'm still FBAing stuff right now. But like when I was doing FBA before December, I was still paying 60 cents per pound. So yeah, forecast around 60 cents per pound. And yeah, partner couriers fee. What's up, Tim? How are you doing? Yeah, partner courier fees are too expensive. I mean, that's the price that you have to pay. You just forecast 60 cents per pound, and like, I mean, there's not a lot that you can do. It's part of the business, you know. You need to ship stuff anyways, and I mean, it's fine. It's if you send decent sized shipments, you just pay 60 cents per pound. Yeah, I mean, you will be fine. Like, it's part of the business. You just need to use that when you source. You just need to know that when you source, you know. But yeah, but definitely, like this, like if I get the Sam's Club credit card, I get the 5% back. I can sell this at $24.39. I can sell these on this peak at $24.95. Like, there's huge sellers on these. But yeah, I mean, and you were not even seeing that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so yeah, first product that, I don't even know if it's the first product that we checked, but yeah, literally, this is the strategy that you can actually get. You can get the whole strategy on how to actually make this a whole business. Look at the pinned comment with the 10 pence formula. It's as easy as that, okay? But yeah, so yeah, we can get like around 20% return on investment on this by manufacturing our margins. There's no, oh wait, actually, if you do an online purchase, you get 4% cashback with top cashback. Wait, so there's room to play with here. Like, there's room to play. When I get back to, I mean, I'm in the US right now. But I think I'm going to get a Sam's Club membership when I get back, because it looks like, I mean, if I can move units like this, I mean, like, you know, I do my run, I pick up my stuff once a week, and like it's a few more ASINs to add to my catalog, you know. But yeah, we get 2%. So yeah, we get an extra 2%. So yeah, we can get this at Fuse Everything to Manufacture margins at 12.28. At 12.28, it's even better. Yeah, we can get around 24%. We can get around 24%, which is decent. So yeah, quick profit. And like, yeah, to be honest, yeah, I'm going to look deeper into that. I'm going to look deeper into this shit, into Sam's Club. Here we go. I'm going to look deeper into Sam's Club. Not now, because I don't really have time, and I'm working on a lot of stuff. But like, when I get back, I'll be back in the I mean, I'm going to leave at the end of the month, but I should be back in Florida probably in March, I guess. I'll be back in March. So in March, I'll go deep. I'll go heavy onto that. Probably. But yeah, there's other stuff. Like, there are some crackers. No offense. Yeah, there are some crackers that looks like, I mean, at 14, if you have this at 14, it's 5 pounds. What the fuck? Like, it should be, it's probably fraud label. Like, how do you, like, even if I get this for free, if I FBA, like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. If I get this for free and I FBA it, I'm actually losing $4. Like, how is this guy able to, I mean, yeah, let's say that you can ship this for $8, which you will not be able to do. I don't think you'll be able to do that. If you can get it actually at $3, okay. What if you get it at, if you ship it for 10, you get it at $3? It's, I mean, that's not the type of stuff people return. So, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. Nah, at $8.95, this is crazy. Like, it's, yeah, I know it's not the same packaging. But it's probably the same right? The same one, right? And I doubt that you can get them cheaper. Yeah, you cannot make this work. It's not gonna work. It's absolutely not gonna work. Yeah, it's absolute. The 5-finger discount. What is 5-finger discount? Oh, okay. I did not get the reference. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's either that or, yeah, I mean, it's probably, yeah, wait. If you do fraud label, I mean, yeah, if you do fraud label, then it's going to be profitable. It's going to be profitable. If you get your labels at $1, you get some fraud label. It's going to work. Nah, it cannot be wholesale. You cannot get like, who would you open an account with? Because members marks is the private label brand from Sam's Club. All right. So there's nowhere you're going to be able to open a wholesale account that will have this product and that will carry this brand, because it's Sam's Club brand, right? It's just like, I don't know, like let me find an example. I don't know, think about any, like it's like great value. It's like great value from Walmart, right? You will not be like, Walmart sell their own product. They do not have distributors that actually send these products to sell for other people to sell these products. So there's absolutely no way. Even if it was on sale, let's say that it was 75% off. All right, let's say that it was 75% off. So if you get them at $224, this thing is I need you to realize this thing is £5. All right, this thing is £5. If you say that's $14.99, I mean, yeah, if you have fraud label, then it works. If you do fraud label, you get your FBM label. Do not do that, by the way. Do not do that. Like, you're never going to ship this for $5, okay? Be realistic, okay? First of all, you're not going to get this 75% off, okay? Straight up. You're not going to get this 75% off, but let's just imagine. It's going to cost you at least $10 to ship, okay? So yeah, I mean, if you get it 75% off, then it would work. But even like 50% off is not working, right? So I doubt that they actually get this on sale. Like, it's like, and there's a lot of people actually saying that. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, and some people were selling even cheaper than that. So yeah, that would be crazy expensive. There's just no way. There's just no way. Like £5 you're gonna pay. To be honest, you're gonna pay more than $10. I'm using $10, but you're gonna pay way more than $10. So yeah, I mean, that's fraud label for sure, 100%. I'm 100% sure that it's fraud labels. Yeah, because it would never work. It would absolutely never work. But like, that's fine. Who cares? Not our problem. Let's just look at the brand right there. See if we can find more products. Members mark. There's multiple registration. Okay, so let's look at all of them. By the way, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to, here we go. If you want to dive deeper into that brand, look at the pinned comment in the chat. Look at the pinned comment in the chat. You can get the 10 band formula. It's $27. What do I mean by fraud label? So there are some guys that do some shady stuff and get like label, like it's mail fraud. So do not do that. You will go in jail. But like they have a way to get labels at $1, and so they can ship anywhere, anything they want for $1 FBM. Yeah. So that's how they're able to ship these products and still make a profit on these, you know? Yeah. So let's look at this. I'm pretty sure that this can be interesting. Because, and you know what? Let's do this. Let's look at the fastest selling product. But like, oh, I did not see that it was £25. Amazon is selling that anyway. Let's look at the listings where Amazon is currently out of stock or is often out of stock in. This, like 2 big bottles, like come on, like this is crazy, because this is 2 gallon, like, nah, that's crazy. It's 2 gallon, like, oh, like just shipping this is going to cost you like $10. This is crazy. Like, so there's no way. There's just no way. And a lot of these, like, literally not too long ago, like I'm talking a couple of months back, you know, people on not Twitter, on TikTok, here we go. People on TikTok were actually promoting stuff like that, like the fraud labels and all that. So I don't hang out too much on Twitter, so I could not tell you names, but like, yeah, like, and people were doing it at Costco. So, like, you know, so, like, this is 2 gallons, so there's no way, like, it's going to cost you that much to ship. So, yeah, I don't believe that too much. But let's look at this. This could be interesting. Fiber capsules. Maybe they're free shipping from Sam's and drop ship. Yeah, that's true. They could be drop shipping as well. That's true. That's one way. That's one way that it could work as well. Okay, so this is interesting. You buy a twin pack, you split it, and you get one pack, if you will. It's out of stock. So this is probably a product that is really, really interesting. You will need to find out how much it sells for usually. But yeah, this is something I would probably, like, $24.99. I doubt it. Let me see. Yeah, maybe, who knows? Yeah, I mean, yeah, and you're right. Maybe people are just drop shipping these things. Yeah, it's interesting. I would look in store, to be honest. I would look in store for this one. I would look in store to see how much I can actually get it for. So this is light. This is tissues. This is going to be light. Yeah, dropshipping is against the terms and service of Amazon. So, I mean, if you have, like, inauthentic complaints, you are going to be in some trouble, especially if you order on the next day, because you need to be in possession of the inventory before. Let's say, like, you have 200 sales, you sold 200 things yesterday, you need to buy them the same day. If not, it's like, I mean, it could be done. Potentially it could be done. It's tricky. It's hard to implement, actually. It's really, really hard to implement. And I mean, to be honest, you can do drop shipping in case you're doing it straight from the distributor. But, like, yeah, it's not what these guys are doing. All right. So, these are bulky, so that's the issue. But let's see. Now, I mean, that's pretty much the price that we're going to pay on Sam's Club. Yeah, you're going to be able to sell this. By the way, just give me 1 second. I'm going to get something to drink. I'm going to get some water because I'm thirsty. All right, we're back. So, let me get my water. Here we go. Yeah, it's not gonna work. But yeah, you guys had a good point. People are. There's probably a lot of people that do that. That do this drop shipping thing. However, You need at least $50. You need a $50 order to make it free, right? So I'm not sure. Can you actually, like, you do not need a membership to buy from... I don't need a membership to buy from Sanskrit. Let me see. Yeah, I guess. That's interesting. Do you have some sort of discount if you get a membership? Yeah. If they catch your account, if they catch you, like, you're definitely going to to lose your account really fast. Really fast if they catch you. 100%. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, you saw this on the ibuprofen. And if you joined too late, then I'm sorry for you. But yeah. So members mark, I'm going to leave you guys actually look deeper into that, right? Because we found our profitable product already. And so every time I go on stream, like, I actually try to do this, at least find one profitable product. But yeah. So once again, you want the whole strategy? Just go to Dance Band's formula or whatever. Like, it's in the pinned comments. I'm going to copy it. By the way, I bought a lot of new gear for the channel. I don't know if you realize it, like all the lighting is, all that stuff. Or do you guys feel like, or do you guys like it? Does it look great? Like, does it look like, did you notice something different from the not the last video, but like because I had this stuff in the last videos that I released, but from the videos from before, did you guys notice something different? Have you guys noticed that? Or you guys did not notice that actually? Does it look the same to you? Does it look better? Does it look... I'm sorry. Does it look worse? Give me some feedback. Yeah, the camera is fine. It's still the same camera. It's just the lighting, bro. Yeah, so it does all the difference. Yeah, this current one looks way better. Yeah, okay, so that's great. Like, that's just, to be honest, it's still the same camera. But just looks good. Thanks, Nana Flipping. So, I'm going to tell you what I'm working on. So, and a quick funny story. So, I had one camera before I actually, guys, it's not a new camera. It's literally not a new camera. It's the same exact camera. It's the same exact camera. It's just the lighting doing doing all the work, right? So, quick story so you guys know. Before I started, let me just serve myself some water. Yeah, so you guys thought it was like a whole new camera? Really? Like, you guys really thought it was a whole new camera? That's crazy, that lightning, like that lighting do all that stuff like that. I did not know. It's crazy. So yeah, I invested into some lights and into some other stuff to make them. You'll see, and I'm going to give you some sneak peeks. But yeah, so quick story. So when I wanted to, we definitely did. I got you on this. Yeah, it's the same exact camera. It's the same exact camera. It's a little bit higher. Just the lighting. But yeah, so when I decided that I wanted to start doing YouTube, before I started making Amazon videos, I actually wanted to make videos on a total different subject. I'm actually reading a lot, like literally, like on this side, I've done, like, you cannot see it, but like you'll see it some days. I've done this book. I'm reading a lot. I'm really reading a lot, and so I wanted to make a channel where I was actually doing book summaries of the books that I read, all that stuff. And so at that point, my Amazon account got suspended, so I actually gave up on that project. But I had a camera already, right? That I had ready for that project, all that stuff. And so a whole year went by, right? Trying to fix my issue, my Amazon account being suspended, all that stuff. I mean, I was suspended for 6 months, but you get the idea. So I had this camera, and like I was still shooting. I was shooting daily because like you might notice that I'm pretty comfortable in front of a camera. It was not always the case, right? I shot, like, before I actually started making YouTube videos, I was like, I was vlogging every single day. So I have, like, in my computer, I have terabytes of vlogs of me, like, even on my early days selling on Amazon, and one day I will actually use that. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, so I have terabytes of this, and like pretty much what I was doing is I was vlogging every single day, not even making it public, but just like it literally helped me get comfortable talking to a camera, right? Because this is not something that is easy to do. A lot of people feel weird doing that. At the beginning, it is actually weird, right? And so one day I was cooking, and I took the camera because I was vlogging, whatever. I was holding the camera, and I dropped the camera by mistake, and so it broke one of the ribbon for the screen, like that was going to the screen, right? And so what I did is I bought a whole new camera to start the YouTube channel, which was the exact same one, right? Because I had the lens, I had everything, but I broke the camera, right? So I bought a new camera, which was this one at this point, right? That I bought like more than 2 years ago to start on YouTube, right? Because I had my plan to start at the beginning of the year, 2 years ago actually, but my camera broke, so I had to I actually bought another one to actually do this, and it's quite expensive. These cameras are expensive, but whatever, I had my plan, right? And so what I didn't know, I still had this camera that is the exact same one that the one I have right here. And by the way, for those of you who actually wonder which camera I'm actually using to film on YouTube, I'm using a Canon M6 Mark II with a Sigma 16 millimeter lens, right? And so what I did is, and so my plan for YouTube, so I'm going to have a second angle. So we have this angle, and I don't remember if you guys have been following the channel for a long time. The camera used to be right here. Okay, so you guys used to see me from here. Okay, from this, the camera was right there on the left, and so there was an angle going from there where you were seeing this side of the room, right? So I was sitting like this, I was talking, and then I was going like this when I was on the computer, right? So this camera is actually being fixed right now, and I bought, like I told you, like I bought another lens. So this is the lens, by the way, if you guys want to know, this is the lens. Okay, so this is the lens for the camera. So we have a lot of things. The channel is going to change a lot, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to do it like 2 times, and I'm going to say, yeah, that's not worth it. Let me go back to what I was doing. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I'm working on a lot of things. I'm going to have another camera angle right there. We're going to up the quality on the channel, working on that currently. And I'm also working a lot on the Scaling Society and everything around to make sure that I have like something really, really good. Because yeah, by the way, if you guys don't know what the Scaling Society is, it's my new coaching program. You guys know that I used to do like group coaching. I'm stopping that. I mean, I'm keeping the groups that I have, right? But I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not opening new groups. Now everything is going to go through the Scaling Society, right? Which is going to be a way better program, because my goal is to make sure that if you join my coaching, if you join my mentorship, whatever you join, you have the best resource to actually succeed, right? And so this is the next step, and it's actually working great so far. I'm shooting a lot of content for it because you have a lot of content plus the mentorship, and like there's no way, okay, if you are there and your goal is to start and scale your Amazon business, or like anything in between, if you just want to start, you want to scale, yeah, like this is like, there's no way, if you actually put in the work and you actually consume the content that I have right there, and you actually jump on the calls, there's no way, there's absolutely no way that you fail. We offer and I say we because I'm not alone in the project anymore, but like we offer a crazy guarantee that if you fail, we actually give you your money back, right? So yeah, by the way, if you want to get in, if you want to hop on a call for the next group that we're gonna have, like when we are actually going to onboard new people, I would hop on a call now if you want to do it. Like just fill the form and get on a call. You will have a link to schedule a call. It's not going to be with me though, it's going to be with a member of my team. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm spending a lot of time into this right now, shooting content, managing stuff, because this is the beginning. It's taking a lot of time. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing with my time lately. Still doing a lot of pickup orders, dropping stuff to the post office, to a UPS, to FedEx. Yes, I know I said I was not going to go to FedEx anymore. They piss me off. I'm not going to lie. If you don't know what happened with FedEx, they piss me off big time during this Q4. What happened is that I pretty much had okay. So it would have probably filled. What's up, Widya? Yeah, long time no see. It was like 6 hours ago. Yeah, FedEx pissed me off. FedEx pissed me. By the way, yeah, Widya is on my coaching program. I'm so proud of Widya. And I say this every single time she drops here when I'm on the live. And I'm so proud of Widya. Just this summer, because Widya is one of the people that I went to Vegas with, right? We went to Vegas for ASD. And so Widya at this point, I think when we were at ASD this summer in August, Widya was at $10,000 a month, around 10,000. Am I correct, Widya? And no, she told us today during the coaching call that she is at 50,000. She did 50,000 in December. All right, so 5x her business in between August to now, right? And Widya, by the way, the reason why I'm really, really proud of Widya is that I'm going to say that it's not to shit on other people having a program, doing whatever, but like the reason why I'm really, really proud of Widya is because of this. Widya started just like me. Like, I did not have a ton of money to invest in inventory. Like, you know, I'm not American. I did not have credit. I did not have like crazy credit lines to leverage and to put into my business. I had to do it the hard way, right? And I'm going to tell you, like, literally. Oh, you're welcome, Tim. Like, literally, like, I'm going to tell you about like what I did. In my early days, I literally opened trash credit cards. Okay, like Credit One. You know Credit One? I actually have three different, in between me and my wife, we have three different Credit One credit cards. Okay? So is $65,000 a month good revenue? Yes, it's great. Most people do not reach that point. So if anyone tells you that it's not great because like everybody on Twitter is doing like $300,000 of revenue, like 65,000 is great. Okay, if you got to that point, it's great. Keep pushing, but it's great. So yeah, I literally, like, in my early days, I actually had to open trash credit cards, okay, to have money to invest in my business, to try to scale my business faster. And like, I was flipping that money fast with retail arbitrage. Like, I had a $500 credit card from Credit One. Yes, I'm telling you, I have, like, in between me and my wife, we had 3 credit cards. Yeah, so we had 3. Also another one, I forgot how it's called. But we had trash credit cards. I used trash credit cards to actually kickstart my business, right? Because yeah, I put some money early into private label, but then I got into arbitrage, and then, you know, like, yeah. And as I said, to get back to this, the reason why I'm proud of Widya is because like she like, you know, like, 2 minutes, I'm going to tell you the truth. Most people that you see on YouTube, all that stuff, that have like that help people get crazy, and OJ arbitrage, I'm going to get to that with 0% APR card. Most people, if you want to join their coaching program or get their help, they are super strict. And like, of course, like, they're just going to take the people that have a lot of money to invest, or like crazy credit cards, really, really good credit with a lot of credit history, to actually get them results fast. Because like, I'm telling you, like, yeah, of course, if you have $200,000 to invest into the business, yeah, of course, I can make a 7-figure seller by next month. Not by next month, but like in 2 months, you'll be a 7-figure seller. So if you have like a shit ton of money to invest, you get ungated, you actually put in work, I can make you a 7-figure seller. Okay, it's not hard at all. I can literally, if I want to, I can literally tell you which product to sell, and like, here we go. I have a great testimonial, right? So, you know, like, this is why, like, I kept my coaching program open to everybody. I did not really care about that. I was just trying to help people, and like, this is the reason why I'm really proud of Widya, because she actually, and I can tell you this because I coached a lot of people. I did 10 different groups. Okay, I opened 10 different groups of the group coaching, and now I'm not really doing group coaching anymore. I'm not opening new ones. No, you need to go to scaling.com. It's a different kind of thing, right? So by the way, yeah, if you want my help to scale your business, you go here, you book a call. One member of my team, George, is going to get you on a call. We're going to see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, I'll help you scale your business. Okay, pretty much. But yeah, so yeah, the reason why I'm proud of Lydia is because like I'm telling you, there are I actually helped so many people, right? I coach so many people. There are people like, you know, you can give them the exact path to follow. You can just tell them, isn't it better to buy from Alibaba? No. I mean, if you do private label, yeah, you can use Alibaba to find a distributor, but whatever. I'll get back to that as well, Query, do not worry about that. But yeah, so literally, there's people, you can tell them exactly, listen, you want to scale your business, do this, and that, do A, then do B, then do C. Like, they are going to pay you to jump on a call with you. You're going to tell them that, and they're not going to do the shit. Like, at this point, what do you want me to do? And like, this was the case a lot when my coaching was really, really cheap. Now I don't do groups like at $50 a month. I don't do groups at $100 a month. It's over. Like, if you wanted that, you had to join before, right? It's not monthly. Now you pay a one-time fee, and it's a bigger investment, right? But it's for people that are really, really motivated. But like, the reason why I'm really proud of Widya is because like, and the whole group that Widya is in, by the way, is that these guys, like, literally, I told them, hey, look, there's this, okay? I showed them how to source a specific product, and I told them, look, there's this, okay? There's this opportunity. Take advantage of this opportunity. You're gonna make a shit ton of money. And ever since last March, all these guys have been putting a shit ton of work on this opportunity, and there are still like a lot of them are still like doing picking up these products, going back, selling them FBM and scaling their business this way, right? So this is why I'm so proud of Widya, especially, and this is why I'm so proud of this whole group, because yeah, I mean, they're really putting in work, right? And like, I'm telling you, like, I cross path with a shit ton of people that are actually not putting in work, right? You tell them what to do, they don't do shit. Like, what do you want me to do for you? Why are you even in the coaching? You know? Yeah, but yes, this is why I'm not doing the coaching groups like I used to do. We switched the model. But yeah, and exactly as you say, Avi, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make him drink. Yeah. So yeah. No, let me go back. What's up, Sadek? Sadek Wahab, what's up? Let me go back. Okay, so we had a couple of questions. What's the best business card with 0% APR to scale? Okay, so personally, I'm deep into the Chase ecosystem because I travel a lot and I like these. I like QWERTY, isn't better to buy 10, 20 reviews and pay PPC? No, do not buy reviews. Do not buy reviews. You absolutely do not need to buy reviews. If you do, especially if you do like a private label, the reviews are going to come fast. If you have great products, no need to buy reviews. Just do PPC. Yeah, so 0% APR cards. I like the Chase ecosystem. Chase Inc. Unlimited, Chase Inc. Cash, 0% APR, 12 months, great limits. Especially if you bank with Chase and if you see that you have revenue coming. Amex has great credit card at 0%. It's the Amex Blue. Amex hates me. I plan to change that this year. It's one of my goals this year is to finally get my feet into the door with Amex. Yeah. By the way, QWERTY, are you trolling? Like, sell laundry baskets, like. What the fuck? But yeah, where was I? Yeah, so in my opinion, Chase, the reason why, like, so my credit card stacks, and this is a video that I'll make a video detailing my credit card strategy, but like, I have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, okay? I don't use my credit card point to manufacture my margins, right? So I use the Chase Inc. Sapphire Reserve to redeem the points because I'm traveling a lot. Like, literally, like, I'm leaving the US on February 2nd. I'm going back to Belgium for 1 day. Then I'm going to Italy. Then I'm going to... I forgot, I'm going to so many places. I'm going to Italy for a couple of days. I'm going to Spain for a couple of days. I'm going to Romania for a couple of days. I'm going to Poland for a couple of days. Where am I going? I'm going to Paris twice, actually, in February. I don't know. I'm going to a lot of places. I don't even know I don't even remember the whole agenda. But I'm going to a couple of places. Traveling is haram. Wait. Why is traveling haram? If and I'm not even Muslim, but I know this shit. If the Prophet says, when you travel, you can actually stop praying. Like, it's fine if you miss your prayers when you travel. So if he says that, how can traveling be haram? I'm actually wondering. But yeah. So to get back to this Chase, because I like traveling, and like I get 50% more. My points are worth 50% more when I actually redeem them through the Chase Sapphire Reserve. This is how I went. I was in Belgium this summer. I went in Vegas for 4 days, paid for all that with the Chase points, and went back because I promised my student that I was going to be at ASD, but I had a lot of shit to do. In Belgium, so I had to do that. Like, it was crazy. Like, my students will tell you if you actually ask them. But yeah. So Chase Inc. Unlimited, Chase Inc. Cash, best 0% APR card in my opinion. I have Chase for personal. Would that benefit my business credit line? Yes, if you already have a relationship with Chase, definitely. Amex Stack, Hassan. I hope I'm going to be able to get into Amex, because that way I can get my Rakuten points, transfer them to Amex, and use that for travel. So yeah. Shower curtain liner. I mean, yeah, you can sell that. I mean, if you're into that quality, then yeah, of course, do that. Tim, what is haram? Like, the guy was selling. Okay, so haram, for those of you that don't know, it means that it's not. I'm not Muslim, but I have a lot of Muslim friends, and like, I grew up in Europe. There's a lot of Muslims in. It's weird to say that there's a lot of Muslims in Europe. So yeah, haram means that you cannot do something that is against God's will, like that Gods do not necessarily like, and so yeah, you're not supposed to do it. And so that guy was saying that traveling was haram. Yes, if you have a good history with shit, that should help a lot. As 10 million search every month. Shower curtains. I mean, yeah, if that excites you, I mean, if you want. Okay, so here's the thing. It's just one part. The fact that shower curtains have 10 million searches every month is just one part of the equation. Because yeah, that's great that something has a ton of searches, that something has a ton of demands. However, how is the competition on this? Because, if I'm looking for shower curtains on Amazon, like, let's see. There's probably huge brands. Amazon is probably selling some seller basic. Yeah, there's a ton of there's a ton of competition. The truth is that a lot of you guys are already crying with the competition with Arbitrage. Like, look at the competition on shower curtains. Like, there are so many options. Yeah, good luck. If you're crying with competition with online arbitrage, then you're going to compete with some Chinese motherfuckers. Like, and I'm telling you, these guys are going to eat you alive. Like, the Chinese are going to eat you alive. You cannot compete with them. They're going to outcompete you. They're going to outwork you. You think that arbitrage is difficult? Wait until you actually compete with some Chinese motherfuckers on these things. Like, that. I'm telling you, like, they're going to eat you alive. Don't do that. And I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late on the comments, because they keep coming. I just got the Ink Unlimited at the start of Q4. That's great. How much of that, Nana's flipping, how much of that did you invest in? Like, what was the limit? Forbidden, not Muslim as well. Aram means it's not permissible. I see, thanks. Start with an Amex personal card. That's any of the card apps is soft pull use. Yeah, the issue. Okay, I'm going to tell you what my issue is with Amex. Okay, so my issue with Amex is that I'm stuck in an income verification loop. So whenever I apply, they ask to verify my income. They're like through my tax filings, right? So I fill the form that they asked me to fill. Then they say, oh, the form wasn't accepted. You need to fill this line, right? So I fill this line, and then I resend it, and then they tell me, oh, you need to remove this line or whatever, like some bullshit like this. You need to remove this line. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to add this. You need to remove this. And so I'm in a loop that never ends, because like they tell me to add some stuff, then remove some stuff. Then sometimes they tell me to add something that I just removed. Like I just give up. I'm going to see what I can do for that. And it was I tried for personal. I tried for business. I tried everything. I'm stuck in that loop. Like it's crazy. Okay, laundry. Okay, query. All your product IDs are great. Are you making any money with these? Bro, this guy talking about private label, your arbitrage channel. Yeah. Listings with 10 reviews gets 100 sales per month. Bro, listen. Please tell me. How much money are you making with private labeling right now? How much money have you made with private labeling so far? Please tell me. Do you sell tart? I sold tart in the past. Not a lot. I actually have some pallets that I have had for a long time, and I kept them. I'm going to bring them to my cousin in Belgium. She's going to be super happy. That's one of the perks of doing arbitrage, by the way, because you get these products, okay, and whenever you do not sell them, all that stuff, or you have returns that you cannot sell anymore, you have great gifts for people. And so I'm going to give them to my little cousin. She's going to be so happy. I actually showed that to her already. Like, she's so happy. Yeah, exactly. As Tim said, you cannot beat the Chinese on price. And like, I'm going to tell you, okay, because there's a lot of talks. Okay, Tim, I saw that you ask. Yes, I have the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I use it to redeem my points when I get the points. I use it to redeem my points at 50 at a 50% markup. So when I travel, when I book hotels or flights, or when I rent cars with points. Okay, yeah, you cannot beat the Chinese, like, I'm telling you. Like, then, yeah, there's a lot of talks with H1B, all that stuff, especially right now. I don't think the Chinese can get H1Bs. But, like, you know, like, there's a reason why they take these guys, because they're willing to work way more than Americans, you know, and, like, they do not have a choice if you want to stay. And by the way, I don't know if you guys remember, but, like, a long time ago, I talked on this channel already about H1Bs visa, because I know the system, right? I know the system. I said, like, I've been saying, like, H1Bs are like modern day slavery. I said it on video, like, you can find the receipts. I said it. And a lot of people are actually talking about that. But, like, just because, like, you know, these guys need to work, they want to stay in the US, you know. And this is why I chose to not go that route and start a business. All right? If any of you guys want to trash me because I have a visa, I'm not American or whatever. I'm not under H1B. Okay, I'm absolutely not under H1B. I have an investor visa, okay, because I invested money and I can actually hire people in the US. Okay, query Alibaba. Oh my god. Yeah, that's great. I'm happy for you with your shower curtains. Nana's 30k limit, spent 9k. That's great. That's great. Can you do arbitrage completely remote? Yes, that's what I do. So, when I travel, as I said, in February, I'm going to travel a lot. Okay, I'm leaving the US in February for like 1 month, 1 month and a half. 1 month and a half at most, I believe. I don't know, I don't have a return ticket just yet. But yeah, so I'm actually going to run my business from all these places. As I said, I'm going to a couple of countries. I'm going to... And I forgot, I need to look at my calendar if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm going... So... What I know my plan is so far is I get to Paris on the 2nd, on February 2nd. You need the Chase World of Hyatt card to transfer points for hotel stays. I went with Marriott. Right now I'm with Marriott, and I want to upgrade to the Ritz-Carlton cards next year, which is a secret card. So that's what I'm working towards. I'm not into the Hyatt card. I maybe, to be honest, I'm going to apply for a new card this month. So maybe I'll get the Hyatt, but I've never stayed at Hyatt, to be honest. So yeah, and I'm in the Marriott program right now. Yeah. Yeah, no, and I don't think you need the the Hyatt cards to transfer points to Hyatt. You can transfer points to Hyatt even without the Hyatt card. So yeah, but I've never stayed at Hyatt. Yeah, the Ritz card is crazy. The Ritz card is crazy. Like, I'm actually wondering, because there's one thing that is really, really, really interesting with the Ritz card. The thing that is actually really interesting is that you can get as many authorized users as you want, and every single one, it's free, by the way. Wholesale is not the same as retail arbitrage. And the great thing is that with the Ritz cards, like every single authorized user that you actually set up for free has the priority pass, right? If you do not know what priority pass is, it's going to change your life once you get it. Whenever you travel, you can actually go to airport lounge for free, eat, drink. A lot of these, I don't drink alcohol, but a lot of these actually you can get alcohol for free in these. Actually, when we went in Vegas with my student, when I left, people were telling me, yeah, it's the first time that you actually have priority pass, and the lounge at in Vegas is actually great. And so they told me, like, yeah, at least, like, and I said, like, just order an alcoholic drink, even if you don't drink it, just to celebrate, you know. And I did. I sent them. By the way, I'm not Muslim. I just don't drink because, like, I don't like drinking. I just don't like drinking. I don't drink alcohol. That's it. I'm not Muslim. I know that we talked about the things. I'm actually Christian. I'm not Muslim. But yeah, I don't drink. Okay. So yeah. What I was wondering with the Ritz card is it really, like, are they really going to allow you to get like, let's say that you get 10 authorized users for your friends and your family? Are they going to allow you to get as many, like, people with like that's crazy. I doubt that. Like, I think that at one point they are going to get pissed, because I was thinking, like, to get the Ritz card and then to give authorized user to a lot of people in my family, just like whenever there's a birthday, whatever, because I have a lot of people in my family that likes traveling. So I was just going to give them priority pass whenever it's their birthday or whatever. But, like, I was thinking they might actually get pissed at one point if you give it to like 20 people, you know. And the Ritz card is the premium card at the Chase Sapphire Lounge, I was told. So yeah. Apparently, I think, yeah, you can actually enter the Chase Lounge, but there's not a lot of Chase Lounge just yet. I think there's in LaGuardia, in the 2 airports in New York, there's one. I don't know if there's one in Phoenix, I'm not sure. But if you say so, yeah. And I mean, I think one in Boston. It's not a lot. So this is why I want to get an Amex Plat as well, to try the Amex Lounge. But yeah, I'm working towards that. I'm actually working towards that. And I should get the Ritz card in like 6 months. Yeah, that's a crazy benefit. Yeah, that's why actually I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if I will actually abuse it or not, but I'll try to go chill. Like, I'll give it to like 2-3 people, maybe, not more. But we'll see. We'll see, because that's really a crazy benefit. What is Plaza Premium? What is Plaza Premium? Is it like a place where you can just like some sort of restaurant? Like some sort of restaurant that you can go in and like get like $20-$25 of food like they used to? I think they removed that. But yeah, I'm going to work towards Marriott status. And I'm not sure which hotel chain. Okay, so I'm not sure what card I should actually apply for. Oh, wait. Wait. Plaza Premium is another lounge membership? Let me check. Wait, because that might be a game changer. Because, okay, so let me tell you this. So, but it looks like, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, Europe. Wait. That's too bad. Yeah, so the issue in Belgium, okay, is that okay? So in Belgium we have two. I mean, in French-speaking Belgium we have two main airports. We have the one in Brussels, in the capital, and the one which is Brussels South, which is a small airport where if you travel to like other European countries. In Brussels South, we have lounge, and even in Paris, like they don't have lounge. But yeah, let me get to the point. In Brussels South, we have like lounges, but like they're not that good. But like it's fine, we have lounge. In Brussels, in the main airport, in the international, like in the airport where you take the planes if you go to the US, whatever, or like you actually go to America, like whatever, or you go to Africa, whatever. There's no lounge anymore with priority pass. So I was hoping that they had like with this that they actually had like a lounge, but like that's fucked. They don't. That's crazy. But like piss me off because like now I need to wait with the regular people at the gate when I travel from Brussels airport. But this is why I don't really go. I don't really travel from Brussels anymore. And even in Paris, like there's three airports, okay, in Paris. One of them really sucks, Paris-Beauvais. Worst airport in the world. Like it's the worst airport in the world. But like those two airports, like I think there's only one lounge and one terminal for priority pass. Like, and if you're not in that terminal, you cannot use it. So it really, really sucks. But yeah, so is Amazon FBA still worth the trouble in 2025? Yes, it is. Okay, yes, it absolutely is. If I'm still selling on Amazon, it means that it's worth the trouble. It's not really the trouble. I mean, you're making money. You can make a shit ton of money with it. So it's worth it in my opinion. Super worth it. Venturex, I use them, but Priority Pass has too few lounge. Yeah, I mean, depends. Where are you located, QWERTY? Because I mean, it depends. I mean, if you're like, you know, I'm in Miami, so I mean, I can have like decent lounge. And when I go in Europe, like I have lounges in most places I go to. I mean, the only place where I don't have a lounge to go is in Brussels, in the main airport in Zaventem. But yeah. Tim, have you checked to see if there are any partner lounge network connected to your airplane tickets? You should be flying business class or better, and usually London. Yeah, okay, so Tim, I don't have enough money just yet to fly business, okay? Because I mean, I could fly business, right? But I travel. The issue is that I travel a lot, right? I travel a lot. Like I'm going to tell you, just in February, I'm going to take 1, 2. Like I'm going to take like just in February, I'm going to take 10 like I have 10 different flights to take in February because I travel way too much to be able to afford traveling business class, right? Because I know that if you travel one time in business class, like it's going to be really, really hard to go back to economy. And like if I actually do this, I will absolutely not be able to travel as much as I do before, you know. So I travel to Europe like every 2 to 3 months now. I mean, this is the rhythm that I try to keep, and like I'm trying to like I travel too much. I travel way too much to be able to afford business class, right? Even with points, whatever, I will not be able to afford it just yet. My goal is to eventually be able to travel as much as I can, as I'm traveling right now, but business class all the time, right? So yeah, I cannot afford it just yet, but I'll get there. Don't worry, I will get there. I'm telling you, I will get there. California, but priority pass mostly only work international. Wait, I learned today that kids get steak for lunch in school in Belgium. It's absolutely not true. Where did you learn that? Campus de Helix. What the fuck is this? Campus de Helix. I absolutely did not get. What is this? Yeah, okay, Mass Makeler is... Yeah, maybe these guys... Yeah, but Mass Makeler is like... it's like, okay, so it's like if you were to tell me, just to get an idea, it's like if you were to tell me like, yeah, some school, some random school in New York, like in Manhattan, where like it's like $50,000 a month for tuition in preschool. Like these kids are eating steak. It would be the same thing. In mass Macon, people have money. All right. But yeah. What's up, Triple J? What's up? Oh, I see. If I was in your shoe and with as much spend as you do, I would have racked up £1 million, and at that point, you can have free business or better. Yeah, but like even with 1 million points, like, you know, like you're not going to last super long. Like I'm not going to be able, like, I mean, with the rate at which I travel, like I will not be able to last really long with 1 million points. I'm telling you, I'm not like, just 1 million points is not enough for me to actually last with business, like flying business. You know, flying business, I would not be able. I would need way more than 1 million points to travel business. Like just let's say for February, I would need way more than 1 billion pounds. Because like I need to do this, and then I need to pay for hotels, and like if I'm somewhere where I need to rent a car, I'm renting a car. So yeah. So how long have you been selling on Amazon? I've been selling on Amazon for it's going to be my 5th year, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be my 5th year. I'm not sure. 4 or 5 years. Yeah, I've been selling on Amazon for 4 or 5 years. So yeah. But yeah. To get back to this, like Maasmechelen in Belgium. First of all, you need to know in Belgium we speak 3 languages, but like it's mainly divided in two parts, right? So these guys are in the Dutch-speaking part of the country. So the Dutch-speaking part is like everything that is north, okay, above Brussels, a little bit below Brussels. I grew up like around here, close to the border with France, and we speak French. Okay, so all this whole part of the country speak French in the south, and there's a small part where they speak German, right here somewhere. Like I think it's somewhere here. But yeah, so Maasmechelen, like people have, like some people have a lot of money, but like there's a lot of factory stores over there. I go over there shopping sometimes when I'm in Belgium. It's cool. It's like a 2-hour drive. I went there last summer. It's a 2-hour drive from my house, and like it's a 1 hour and 30-minute drive from Brussels. Man, to fly business class every day, you need 5-10 millions in asset at this point. I would retire, chill, and not even bother with Amazon. Yeah, I mean, if you have the points to pay for it, and to be honest, at one point, you don't really care about the like paying for that anymore. Like, you know, at one point, because to be honest, like if I'm taking the train right now, like because in Europe we take the train a lot, right? If I'm taking the train, I'm just going to travel in first class, and if I take the train, because I don't really care about the extra money that it costs, not that expensive, you know, compared to I'm going to travel in first when I take the train, right? Like let's say I go from Brussels to Paris, right? I would take first class by train, right? No, I mean, like at one point you get to this point with plane tickets, you know. You absolutely get to this point. But yeah. So yeah. These guys, I had no idea that they were eating steak. It could be, but like, to be honest, in Belgium, oh wait, not necessarily. The business can become fun if you are. There's also a lot of stuff. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Listen, thanks for sharing that. Below 5 millions, everyone has the same lifestyle. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I guarantee you that I have a way better, and I'm super far away from 5 million. I'm not at 5 million just yet, not at all. But I guarantee you that I have a better lifestyle than the guy that packed my grocery at Publix tonight when I went grocery shopping, right? I guarantee it. Like, it's absolutely not going to be the same, you know. Yeah, and I agree with Tim. You know, like at one point, like to be honest, if you don't do anything, like to be honest, I would not be able to do anything. I would be bored. Like you just see, like I was supposed to stop posting on YouTube until like, and I haven't posted, to be honest, until the middle of the month. However, I'm here on live, and it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes that I'm here live, just because I cannot not do, like I cannot just stay still. I need to do something. Bro, how do you deal with price tankers? You don't deal with them. You just buy better products, and you will be able to avoid price tanking, right? And you don't buy too heavy. You know, you buy less heavy. You go wider. You're able to forecast a little bit better. But 95% of the time, you can actually predict that a product is going to tank. I've been doing FBA for 3 months. I've scaled from 100 to 1,500 to 1,500. No, I'm stuck with scaling past due to supply. By supply, what do you mean? Like you do not have enough money or to invest in inventory? Yeah, exactly. As Ravi say. Finding things that are profitable. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, so okay. Finding profitable. Just source more. I mean, that's it. Get my ebook. Okay, I have a free ebook. The link's probably in the description. If it's not, just watching any of my videos. There's a free ebook. Read that. It's really short. Okay, it's not that like implement that. Implement what's in the free ebook. It's going to help you a lot. Right. Yeah, and as Tim said, the price tanker are going to run out of stock really fast. If the stuff sells fast enough, right? Absolutely. Regarding going wholesale, let me read your comment. I've got a LLC and stuff. I've been wanting to do wholesale, but can't seem to find suppliers who have good products. Let me actually increase. There we go. Here. Okay, it's more bright now. A little bit better. So, you think flip for miles is a scam? I'll get to that. No, I don't think so, but I'll expand on that. Okay, so Triple J, do not go to wholesale just yet. Okay, if you're struggling with online arbitrage, you're going to struggle with whatever you are going to do anyways. You're going to struggle with whatever you do. It's going to be hard. Arbitrage is going to be hard. Wholesale is going to be hard. Just choose something and just stick with it. Okay. Okay. You think? Okay, so let me get to this. You think Flip from Miles is a scam? No, absolutely not. No, he knows what he's talking about. I don't know if he's still selling though, as he used to, but he knows what he's talking about. He's a great dude. You know, he's a cool guy. So yeah, I talked to him a few times. I'm in good term with him. Great guy. I don't have anything negative to say about him. He gets a lot of trash. Miles gets a lot of trash. But he's a good guy. You know, he's a cool guy. I don't think he's a scam. He's not a scammer. Why would wholesalers sell to me FBA for when they can do it directly? It seems like wholesalers can do direct to FBA and will keep guys like us. No, I mean they okay, so that's not their job. People like wholesale companies, they are higher in the supply chain, and try to learn a little bit how the supply chain actually works. It's going to help you a lot. But like it's not their job. Okay, their job is not to sell on Amazon, like to sell units on Amazon. They're trying to move a lot of units at the same time. That's what wholesale, like that's what their business is. They're not going to customer. They want to sell you like the whole stock and then you take care of it. Okay, it's a different business. So no, they do not want to go straight to Amazon. I just bought 1,000 worth of a product. I got 3 different ones that are good, but if I want to do 3 to 5,000, can't find supply. Just source more. Just find more products, and you'll find products that you will be able to go deeper in. If I have 5,000, 10,000, can I do wholesale? Yeah, if you want to, you can do wholesale with $500. Yeah, if you're good enough, if you can talk and if you can walk your way into rooms, you can start wholesale with $0. If you're able to negotiate really, like this is what a lot of people do not. At the end of the day, you can do whatever you want. If you're good at what you do, and if you're good at actually selling, and you can sell yourself, you're good at selling yourself. You can eventually you like some people might be able to start wholesale with $0, right? By getting really good terms with suppliers. But I'm pretty sure that most of you guys, and not even me, like, you know, even myself, I'm not at that level. I'm not at the level where I can do that. But if you have connections, all that stuff, you can potentially start wholesale with $0. Is everybody going to be able to do that? No, absolutely not. But some people might be able to do it. What's up, Roscoe? How are you doing? Yeah, many people scamming, Jude claiming big numbers, but when I sell across. Nah, Miles actually did big numbers. He's not lying about that. He knows what he's been selling on Amazon. You know, he's not like, and I mean, yeah, you have guys lying. You definitely have guys lying about their numbers, about this, about that. Miles is not one of these guys. He's not. He's not lying about his numbers. You know, he did his stuff. He definitely did his stuff. So, you know, I'm not here to talk about Miles, but like, yeah, he's not like, you cannot call him a scammer. Absolutely not. You'll be to deal with a few products, go why not find more products? Like this because what? Yep. Oh, a lot of advice for you, Mimo. A lot of advice for you. Like, you know what? Like, it's not the first time that I'm live and that I get asked about Miles. Like, I don't know if like some of you guys are trying to start a beef or something. Like, I'm telling you, like, I absolutely do not have beef with Miles. Like you guys are focusing on the wrong guy. Like, I'm telling you, like, you guys are absolutely focusing on the wrong guy. There are some people saying a lot of bullshit. You know, a lot of bullshit, a lot of bad advice. Of course, like, there are some stuff that he might say that I might not agree with, right? But it's not on the same level. You know, like, I can have disagreement with some stuff that he says, sometimes I teach. I may think that some stuff is not the most optimized way. We each have our own way, you know, to teach stuff and to actually get people from zero to some success, right? But like, yeah, I mean, if you're looking for me to make a bad comment or whatever about him, it's not going to be the case, because he's not one of these guys. Like, there's a lot of guys that are saying a lot of bullshit, like a ton of bullshit on YouTube and all that stuff. Like, there's a ton of people like saying a lot of bullshit. I would not put him in that bucket. Absolutely not. You know, like there's a lot of people having no idea what they talk about. Like, there's a ton of people that do not know what they talk about at all, right? At all. And yeah, he's not in that bucket. For me, he's absolutely not in that bucket. I personally hate him. He would make you go bankrupt. I mean, if you say so. I don't think so, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Why exactly? Like, why exactly are you saying that? Why exactly are you saying that it would make you go bankrupt? That sounds good. Hopefully you don't buy it. How can you teach a business if you are not in it anymore? Okay. Let me just show you this. because this can apply to anything, right? Look at this. You probably have seen this in the past. Okay, so this was probably 2008, whatever. If you do not know who this is, it's Hakeem Olajuwon. Okay, it's an old basketball player, and he was retired when he was teaching Kobe. This is Kobe, right? This is Kobe who was learning from him, right? So it's the same. It's the same logic, right? It's not because like I can stop selling on Amazon tomorrow. I can stop selling on Amazon tomorrow. Doesn't mean that I cannot get people to get so like this guy, like Hakeem Olajuwon was not playing basketball. Like I think he stopped playing in the 90s. He retired in the 90s. He was teaching Kobe in the in late 2000s, early 2010s, right? He was training Kobe. It's not because you're not doing something anymore that you cannot teach people to actually do it, right? Because you might still be able to learn a lot of things for these people. So yeah, I mean, in my opinion, it's not like I'm telling you, and this is something that I actually want to talk about either here or on a video, but like I think people focus on the wrong thing. It's not about if you are actually doing it, or if you are like I don't know, if you are actually doing it, you're actually still doing it, or if you are actually getting like $10 million in sales, whatever. It's not about that. What it's all about is about what results you can actually get to people, right? It's not about are you still selling? Are you still doing this? Are you still doing that? Are you still doing that? Doesn't matter. It's just about what results can you bring to people, right? It's literally just about that. And I think people focus on the wrong thing, right? It does not really matter. Yeah, that's true that Amazon is constantly changing. It's like everything, bro. It's like everything. Basketball is constantly changing. Like the basketball that Hakeem Olajuwon was playing. Like first of all, like, and it's actually an amazing example because they're not even playing the same position. They're absolutely not playing the same position. They played years apart. The game changed a lot. Still, he took him as a mentor. You know, one summer or whatever, like to learn some stuff from him, right? It's not because he's not playing anymore that you cannot teach him anything, right? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could stop selling on Amazon right now. I could stop selling on Amazon right now. I can still bring you results. I can still make you a 7-figure seller if you have the money to invest. You know. In my opinion, it's just focusing on the wrong stuff. Like, it's just about a lot of people are asking the wrong question. It's not about, oh, how are you selling? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? It's just about, are you able to get people some success? And have you been able to make some people successful selling on Amazon? It's just these two questions, right? So for example, for me, let's say that I actually stopped selling on Amazon, right? Let's say that I actually stopped selling on Amazon right now, right? So if you go to scanner.com, if I actually stop selling on Amazon, by the way, you can go to this website if you want to apply for my mentorship, right? If I stop selling on Amazon, still, you can look at what Diego is one of my current students. You can look at what he says. You can look at what Yasmani says, right? Just on Cyber Monday, he made $20,000 of sales, $130,000 in December. If I helped him do this, I can help you do that as well, right? So even if I stop selling on Amazon, I mean, it's just about what results can you bring to people. It's not about are you still selling on Amazon. It's not about are you still able to, or are you doing this? Are you doing that? Like my sales could be zero. I could actually be losing money on Amazon. If I'm actually like, the only thing that you should be focused on is, and of course, like if I'm actually doing this, like I would not be like, if I'm able to bring those results to people, I would not be losing money, right? But like the only thing that should be focused on, if you choose a mentor, is like, what results has he been able to get to people, and can I get the same level of success if I actually get his help? That's literally the two questions that are the most important. The rest is not important, right? So, by the way, shameless plug. Okay, if you want to see the results that I've been able to bring to people, we have testimonials right there on this page. I need to add more because I'm actually starting to get testimonials from my students because I was never asking for them. But like we're building a lot of a lot more pages and all that stuff. So you can watch the stuff from my students. I think the craziest one I have so far, like we have Widya that was here earlier. I'm going to get a testimonial from her soon, like on video, and from other students, from Ernie, from a lot of other students. But like, yeah, like the crazy one I have so far is Cyber Monday, $20,000. He actually beat me on that. I did not do $20,000 on Cyber Monday. And actually, my sales were not that good on Cyber Monday because I had a section 3 right before, and I was just getting back, and so I was not ready for Cyber Monday at all. But yeah, so it's literally just about that. It's not about like, is the guy still selling on Amazon? Is this and that? Yeah, it might be changing, but like, yeah, as long as you get the result for people, that's all that matters. Okay, let me catch up with comments. I also recommend to do storefront stalking of that. Yeah, exactly. Traveling in basketball is no 4.5 step. The good course for beginners. By the way, shameless plug. What we're building right now for beginners is going to be like, yeah, just be ready. I would actually get on the trains now and not wait. Yeah. Yes, off and on full time. Wait, Tim, you've been on and off with Amazon for 10 years? That's crazy. OJ arbitrage for beginners is the key word. Yeah, but it depends. What do you define as a beginner? Yeah, what do you define as a beginner? Then that's flipping. You're in my mentorship? What's your what? Wait, Nana. Who can that be? Wait, Nana. Who can that be? I have no idea. Let me think. Who's behind that name? I have no idea. Nana. I have no idea. I can find profitable products, but they don't sell enough times monthly to make it worth it. What would be enough time monthly for you to be for it to be worth it for you? Wait, let me think. Let me try to figure out who Nana can be. That's in my mentorship. Let me try to figure it out. And let me make the chat a little bit bigger because... Okay. Okay, so if it says, so to answer your question, Mimo, if it says that the computer always has 3 items in stock, it's probably that it's just hiding its stock, right? If the top is selling fast. Okay, so Nico, if 20% of your invoice are from eBay, where are you selling the stuff as new? Yeah, I don't know, to be honest, because it might be tricky, depending on what you are actually selling, but it can be trickier. Yeah, Tim, that's crazy. We've been selling for 10 years. Oh, Tammy, that's you. Nana's flipping is you. Oh, what's up, Tammy? I have no idea. You were not in the call today, though. I did not see you in the call today. $100 a month profit at least, like 50 plus sales per month. Okay, so I'm like literally the products that if you were here earlier during the call, like literally the products that we found were selling more than 50 times a month. So just watch the replay or go back a little. You'll have a few products. $1 a month profit. Okay. How do you hide your stock level? You go into your inventory on Seller Central. You go to your inventory and you do a max, like you'll see a field that says max order quantity. So on that field, you just put whatever you want the max order quantity to be, and yeah, you'll be able to hide your stock this way. Oh yeah, that's true that you're on the West Coast. Yeah, that's a little bit. That's early for you. That's 9 p.m. 9 a.m. I'm sorry. But yeah. That's weird. That yeah, you. It looks like nobody actually remembers. Nobody knows anymore how to actually hide your stock. So yeah, I mean, you should do it. If you have a lot of stock, if you have a lot of something, you should absolutely do it. You should absolutely do it. Let me close all the tabs I have open. And I did not think that I was going to stay that long. We are close to like 2 hours in. We had a ton of questions today. That's actually crazy. Maybe I should actually stream more often at this time. It will hide the stock everywhere. Like if you actually hide your stock this way, it will not show your stock anywhere. Except if, I think the only way that you can actually bypass that is if you have a business account that you're going to business.amazon.com, but I don't think that you can actually bypass. I'm not sure that you can actually bypass this. Bypass that this way. I'm sorry. So Nico, you are currently suspended, right? Do you think like, okay, so I don't know if I mean, maybe worth to try, but these guys charge a lot of money, you know, and the things that they do is kind of basic. So I'm not sure, to be honest, if it's worth it to actually hire these guys. I do not really like these guys. I do not really like this service because they're preying on sellers and then they just outsource the work to like random people in the Philippines for really cheap. They make a crazy profit on actually your suspension, so I don't like these guys too much. Yeah, and you were up all night. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, it was probably actually better for you when we were doing the call later, right? Because we used to do the call at 5 p.m. Tammy, right? With your group. When should I tank my price? I bought some slow sellers. It's hard to say that without seeing any data. However, you probably want to do that. First of all, you probably want to actually get better at sourcing, first of all, so you do not get to that point. And second, you should try to sell all your inventory before 6 months. You should try actually to sell your inventory as fast as possible, but you should absolutely make sure that it's for less than 6 months in your inventory. Is Titan Amazon Mastermind? What the fuck is Titan Amazon Mastermind? Let me check. Titan Amazon Masterminds. Let's check. What is this? Become an Amazon expert. Test drive Titan for 197. I have no idea what this is. So yeah, I have no idea. What is this? What is? I have no idea what it is, but what I can tell you for sure is that it's not better than the Scaling Society. So just get, to be honest, just do this, okay? Do not get into all that. Okay, so I'm going to be straight up with you. Do not get into all that bullshit. Just go to this page, to scaling.com. Okay, you have the link right here. Okay, just get it, and let me actually. Okay, the link is there. Okay, so do not get into that Titan bullshit. Okay, like it looks like some weird ass shit. Get here, click there, apply, get there, and actually get some success. Okay, for real. Do you have anything you can offer for non-beginners but ready to scale fast? But I don't have a lot of sales volume yet. Living just gone full-time recently. Okay, wait, I'm going to answer this. How do you know if a mastermind group is legit? You know it by looking at the results that they were able to provide. So, scaling.com, Yasmani, this month, $20,000 on Cyber Monday, $130,000 in December, okay? Stop asking me about if this mastermind is legit, if this mastermind is legit, if this mastermind is legit. The answer is simple. Go to this website. Apply for my mentorship, okay? And yeah, so Tim, to answer you, okay? So I'll transition from QWERTY to Tim. Yeah, do you have anything? Yeah, exactly. Right here, once again, okay? Scaling.com, I'm going to show you what to do. So we're going to go here. You apply for enrollment. You click here. You put your info, and then you'll be on the page where you can actually schedule a call, right? So what's going to happen is you are going to get on a call with a member on my team. 90% of a chance that it's with George. Great guy, okay? George is going to onboard you, and it's for everybody, okay? QWERTY, for you as well. Stop looking for a legit mastermind group. Just get on my fucking mastermind group. It's as easy as that. Like, look at the results. Look at the results. Okay? I don't know. Like, I don't know why you're asking me about some other random guys. Like, yeah, just look at this shit. And to be honest, if you're not sure if I'm legit, just look at my free content. And just look at the results that I was able to get to people with just my free content. Guess how much you're going to be able to accelerate your stuff with actually my paid program if you want to join. Okay, so don't ask me about random ass Titan mastermind bullshit. Okay, just I don't know about all these guys. What I can tell you for sure is that I'm building the best program on the market to help you scale, and we have a crazy guarantee, okay? If you do not make your money back, we actually give you your money back, okay? Just get on a call if you want to learn more about that. You just apply, you go right there, you apply, you schedule a call. You're going to be on a call with George, okay? George is a cool guy. He's going to run you through all the stuff that we do, okay? And all your options depending on where you are. And we're going to help you scale your business, okay? So fuck Titan, Mastermind, whatever. Fuck all of these guys, okay? Whether it is, okay, no offense, okay? Some of these guys are cool guys, okay? So fuck all these other guys, okay? If you want mentorship and if you want to ask me about mentorship, I do have an option for you. It's called the Scaling Society. There's a link, okay? The offer, like, we actually launched, but like if you want to be in the next batch, get on a call right now, okay? We actually have the first call tomorrow. We are having the first class with them, and there's already a ton of content up that can help you. And I was actually shooting a ton of content today for that. This is why I'm taking a break to build this program. All right. So I don't know about the stuff like the Titan, whatever. I know about the Scaling Society, and it's going to help your business. Okay. It's not going to be some corporate bullshit like, wait. okay? It's not going to be some corporate bullshit like this, okay? Like Titan Network. Like, we're not going to do this shit, okay? We're absolutely not going to do this shit. I'm not going to go on a stage to make you like. I'm not into that Tony Robbins bullshit. Okay, I'm not going to make you like. I'm not going to get you on a conference room and get you to jump to get you excited. I'm not into that bullshit. I'm actually going to teach you how to scale your business. Okay, just follow what I say. You're going to be able to scale your business. Fuck the Titan, whatever. Okay, stop asking me about whoever. I don't know about these guys. This shit looks corny. I'm not going to lie. Okay, you're not going to get free T-shirts like corny ass T-shirt with me. You're not going to get that shit. Okay, but you're going to like. You're not going to get all that shit. Okay, you're actually going to get what matters, and you're going to be able to actually scale your business like these guys, like all of these guys right there. You can look, and we have more testimonials coming. Okay, so yeah. All right. Yes, this life is real. It is real. It is real. I'm a king. Did you go to Umrah yet? What is Umrah? Is it the pilgrimage? Yeah, no. I'm not Muslim. I don't know if you talk to me, bro. I'm not Muslim. I'm not going to go the Hajj pilgrimage or whatever. I'm not Muslim. However, I'm doing my pilgrimage in Rome. I'm going to Rome in December 3rd because I'm actually Catholic, right? And today is a holy year. It's a jubilee year, if you did not know. So that's why I'm going to Rome this year, okay? Oh, really? You've been burned? Tim, you've been burned by other YouTuber? Who have you been burned by? Okay, I will do. Just want to make sure it's legit, dude. I mean, yeah, to be honest, if you're not sure if I'm legit, like literally, Widya is still there. Widya is in my coaching program. Tammy, that is right there, is in my coaching program. Literally on another page, like you will see. I mean, just look. To be honest, I have 2 years of daily videos. Like you can just see from there if I'm actually legit. Just look at what I'm saying, and if you think it's worth it or not, you know, like, you know. It's crazy how many mastermind Amazon course and groups that are out there. All YouTubers have one. I'm going to tell you what I think about that. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you are making content at one point, like, you know, making contents actually costs a lot of money and takes a lot of energy, and you need to monetize somehow. Like, you know, I spent a shit ton of money, like you guys saw, like the new camera, whatever. I spent a shit ton of money on that, okay, too, and a lot of that is going towards free content. You know, so I'm actually investing a shit ton of money into that, and like I'm hiring an editor and all that stuff. It costs a lot of money. So yeah, at one point you actually eventually need to make some money from that shit as well. If not, you're going bankrupt, right? And so actually, I'm not going to lie, it's a way easier. It's not necessarily an easier business, but like it helps diversify, right? To have another business outside of Amazon as well. Very super cool guy. Can you help me if I'm in Canada? We don't have discounted gift cards here, for example, and less products available. So I have one in the group that Widya is in. Actually, we have somebody from Canada. I had other groups with sellers in Canada. However, what I'm going to tell you is you're in Canada, you can absolutely sell in the US, and you should sell in the US. All right. Widya is not single. She has a boyfriend and he will beat your ass. I'm telling you. Really, really cool guys. Gonzalo, really, really cool guy, but he will OJ arbitrage. Widya's boyfriend is going to beat your ass. I guarantee it. Gonzalo is going to beat your ass. You don't want the smoke. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, to prove that Chris is real, he knows answer. Yeah, here you go. I just gave you you guys answer. Yeah, by the way, okay, so yeah, oh, I'm too tired to show you guys this. But yeah. Like, where do you find your leads on the internet? Yeah, so I mean, where do I find my leads? Everywhere. I'm sourcing everywhere. I literally at the beginning of this life, I was sourcing and we found one lead, okay? 1 or 2 leads, I forgot, okay? So you can actually rewind if you want to. You can rewind. And yeah, you can rewind and see that, oh, I actually find leads. Also, I have, like, look. You can do this. You go on YouTube. Here we go. And you're going to type my name. Chris Mangunza. Sourcing. All right. And here we go. You have a ton of free videos. Okay. You have a ton of free videos that will show you how I actually source and where I actually find leads. Okay. A ton of them. I literally, if you go on my channel, okay, I literally have a playlist. Right. So this playlist, I have 85 sourcing videos. Guys, in this playlist. Okay. That will show you where I find leads. Also, I have a whole video on how to actually source at Walgreens. So, which is this one, okay? I have 2 videos on the subject, okay? So I have 2 videos that show you literally how to source arbitrage. This is really, really disrespectful, by the way. But like, yeah, so I have 2 videos that show you literally how to source at Walgreens, okay? I have, by the way, if you guys are actually wondering if I'm legit, watch these videos, implement the strategies, make some money, and then jump into the coaching program, okay? So I have 2 videos that teach you how to source at Walgreens. I have 1 video that teach you how to source at Ulta. I have 1 video that teaches you how to source at Ross. And here we go. I have 1 video that teaches you how to source at Ross. Okay. I have videos showing you how to source and how to source at multiple websites. I have like literally videos giving you bolos. Okay. I have tons of videos giving away free leads. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I have hours of free videos, of free content, okay? Hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of free videos, okay? So if you do not even want to get in the coaching program, you can literally learn that shit with my free content. My free content is, we talked about a lot of guys, my free content is literally going deeper on the whole subject, on how to actually sell on Amazon, than the paid course that a lot of these guys are selling you. All right? It goes way deeper. Example, Chris Mangunza, which is my name, advanced sourcing. And I have a whole playlist that will teach you how to actually think about sourcing. It's advanced strategies, okay? Just look at this stuff, all right? And then figure out if you think that I'm actually like, I don't know what I'm talking about or not. And just like, you can literally learn a lot of shit by this, all right? So it's 100% free. Just need to invest a little bit of time, okay? Instead of watching Netflix or whatever, watch this whole playlist. Your sourcing and your understanding of online arbitrage sourcing will increase exponentially. So yeah, I mean, not a lot more I can do with you for you if you're not willing to do that, you know. Do you recommend going primarily for wholesale product, and is getting on Gated easy? Getting on Gated is quite easy. By the way, same thing. You want to get on Gated? Guess what? Remember when everybody was selling guides on how to get on Gated? Guess what? Chris Mangunza? Ungating. Here we go again. Guess what? Ungating these brands not worth. I have a ton of videos on ungating. The ultimate ungating strategy on the Amazon and 2 Amazon method. Amazon FBA ungating. Like I have 20 different videos. I literally have 20 different videos on ungating. Alright? Look. Okay, so back in the days, you see that now for ungating Nike, everybody is talking about soccer.com. Okay, nobody knew about soccer.com. Nobody knew about the strategy. It's a strategy that I came up with myself, right, to ungate Nike, right? Everybody was ungating using eBay. The issue is that when I actually started 2 years ago, eBay closed. So I made a video. Actually, this is the video where everybody talking about Nike, about soccer.com to get ungated. Like the strategy is literally coming from this video. Okay, it's one of the first videos that I actually released. When everybody was making you pay, all of you guys, everybody was making you pay to learn how to actually ungate Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Puma. Guess what? I released a free video on that. It changed the game because now everybody's talking about soccer.com. But yeah, I have 20 different videos on ungating, and I probably have more than that, but I just did not put them on this. Okay, so I think, wait. One of the first videos that I actually released was how to was on ungating, like how to ungate every single brand. It's not even there. It's not this one. It's not. Yeah, how to ungate beauty. What to do if Amazon keeps rejecting your ungating advice. Like literally, I have like videos on anything that you might need. You know, when it comes to ungating, like literally everything. Okay, so yeah, it's actually really easy. Just follow the steps, like literally just follow the steps and you will be good. Okay, you will be good. You just need to do that. It's quite easy. All right, I don't have any more water. Am I on B07? Let me check that ASIN. Am I on that ASIN? Am I on this ASIN? Oh, it's Nike Crew Socks. I'm restricted in most Nike Crew Socks. I might be on this one. I don't think so. Because yeah, Crew Socks, I'm restricted in most Nike Crew Socks. So yeah, unfortunately. I might have been though. I don't know. Like it's like, to be honest, 90 Crew Socks, because I've never sold a lot of Crew Socks. So Crew Socks, I'm restricted in Crew Socks. So yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know about this specific ASINs, but I do sell Nike socks, but not mainly Crew Socks because of that, because I'm actually restricted in a lot of Crew Socks. But if I was on this ASIN, I would probably not tell you either, you know. Yeah, 92 of accounts, but like it's selling really fast. What's up, Marvin? Yeah, it's selling really fast. So those 92 offers, like it's fine. It's 100% fine. All right, so I think I'm probably going to go to sleep soon. I'm going to shower, then go to sleep. I worked a lot today. I can sell that, but restricted in this one. Yeah, the restriction on Nike socks is really dumb. really, really dumb. Yeah, I'm probably restricted in that ASIN as well. Oh, wait. No, I might be able to sell this one. I don't know. I need to check. I would need to check on my other phone. But yeah, Amazon actually jumped on this at one point. Amazon actually jumped on this here. Is it just a bug? Yeah, I think it's just a bug. It's probably just a bug. Yeah. But yeah. I think we had a good time, right? How long have we been live? We've been live for 2 hours and 13 minutes. I have a really, really busy day tomorrow. Really, really busy day tomorrow. So we are going to end this soon. Okay? We're not going to last too much. We're not going to stay much longer here. This was really, really fun. I think it's actually a good time to do to go live. Yeah, Nike. The restrictions are really random, by the way, Harvey. It's really, really random. Like they will literally and not just for Nexus, for anything. They will literally. Like it's really random. Like they restricted some people. Like it's weird. It's weird. It looks more like they're actually limiting the number of sellers on each listing. So yeah, you are welcome, Mimo, for the live. We are probably. I think it's a good time to actually go live on Saturdays and Saturday nights. Yeah, I'm probably. Yeah, you know what? We might actually make it a thing. The Saturday night lives. Actually, at least when I'm in the US, because like if I'm in Europe, like there's no way that I can make a live at this time. There's absolutely no way. It would be way too late. But when I'm in the US, I can go live at this time. When I'm not, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we might figure it out next week. We might actually do the same thing next week. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming. Thanks everybody for coming. And yeah, I'll see you either we'll figure it out. Either we do another live Saturday, or we'll see when we start releasing the new videos. All right. So yeah, you are welcome, everybody. That's fine, Tammy. You're welcome. Hopefully I see you next week during the call. Yeah, it's winter and most people are home. I mean, I'm in Miami, so I don't really see the winter, Yeah, we might do this on Saturday. If you guys are down, then we'll do this every Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you either next week or when the new video. Yeah, we'll do it next week. You know what? Mark my word. We'll do it 9 p.m. 9 p.m. What time we started? 9:45? Yeah, I think we started at 9:45. Whatever. We'll do that next week as well. Okay? We'll start around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier. And we'll have more fun. All right? See you guys next week.